This is it. 22 weeks, 32 teams down to 2 to decide their own destiny. Cold blitzed beers and taps, musicals, yoga poses, cheese balls, over 19 fantasy challenges and 1 actual stat. Beard scratches to dancing skeletons, all taking place in your favorite neighborhood bar. It's Mile High versus the 12th man. Papa John's versus Skittles, the number 1 offense versus the number 1 defense. The Denver Broncos versus the Seattle Seahawks. Super Bowl 48. Oh, I'm winded. And this is Blitzed.
NFL, Super Bowl, football, Super Bowl, beer, Super Bowl, because you're about to get blitzed. Super Bowl.
Welcome to the Blitzed Super Bowl Special! Those were kind of close.
Oh, it is your weekly NFL buzz from your favorite neighborhood bar. And you know us. I'm Rebecca, that's Trav. We've got Steph Sky Barfly.
Okay, I'm going to try and stay composed, but we all know my heart is in this game this Sunday.
My heart, too. So many Wisconsin lambs. It's basically the Badger Bowl.
Okay, a game taking place in a city so nice, they named it twice. A little game I like to call the Super Bowl.
I am giddy like a schoolgirl because it doesn't get any bigger than this. Today we're talking 2 teams and their journey to this Sunday. We've got super special guests, tailgate experts, the Tripiano brothers from Tailgate 32, and Alex and Tyler, sports experts from Sportsmanias.
Now we could sit here all show and give you analysis and stats, but we're not going to do that, no, because this is Blitzed. We're going to have a kick-ass time.
And your Hawks are in the
I know.
And they're playing the Denver Broncos.
Number 1 versus number 1.
Oh my goodness, Trav, what's our first tap?
There's only one thing on tap today, Rebecca, and we've waited all season. The Super Bowl! Where are those things coming from?
I don't know.
You want goosebumps?
Yeah.
How about this? A quarterback taken in the 3rd round that was told would never make it versus arguably the greatest quarterback of all time.
I'm losing my mind.
Me too.
Okay, let's start with the top 3 plays of the Broncos season. Picture this. It's 48-48. Romo and Peyton have been lighting it up all day. The ball and the game are left in Romo's hands. And then Denver linebacker Danny Trevathan's hand picked off Romo and led to a game-winning field goal.
How about this for the Broncos? Taking place in the preseason, Bobby Wagner comes up the middle and sacks Peyton Manning for a loss of yards.
That's not what we're doing here. Okay, how about Eric Decker and his 4 touchdowns in Week 13 in Kansas City, overcoming a 21-7 deficit? All right, what about the Hawks?
Okay, you know I'm talking about my Seahawks. I'm going with the first round with the Saints here, okay? Cliff Averill comes off, forces a fumble, Bennett recovers it, 22-yard touchdown. It created the momentum of the game, and if you remember, this game was huge because it led the fast track to home field advantage.
All right, no one can stop talking about his mouth and how he's losing his mind, but I'm talking about how he's losing his shoe. Richard Sherman, 58-yard sprint after picking off Schaub, losing a cleat in the process. That can't stop Sherm.
Speaking of Sherm, everyone wants to talk about the tip.
Yeah.
Well, biggest play of the year for me, I love this. 4th and 7, Hauschka says he can't kick it, so what do? They go for it. Wilson, free play, hits Jermaine Kearse in the end zone. This was huge because the Hawks went up and the Niners never came back.
Okay, all the storylines, all the drama, it has all been leading up to this point. Let's talk defining moments of each team's season. I'll start with the Broncos. With their early undefeated start, then a blown lead to the Pats. Peyton slashing records, losing their coach for part of the season, but still managing to go 3-1 in that time. Nothing but offensive weapons, but big injuries on defense. Champ Bailey, 15 seasons and his first trip to the Super Bowl. All the setbacks, all the ups and downs, the Broncos are exactly where they're supposed to be. MetLife on Super Bowl Sunday.
Okay, all right. Let's talk my Hawks. The additions of Averill and Bennett were huge for the Hawks pass rush this season. Remember how many close games there were? Don't forget that defining moment on Monday Night Football when the D stopped the Rams on the goal line. This gave them the confidence they needed to know they could close out games in the last seconds, which is exactly how the NFC Championship ended. Had a low moment when they lost at home against the Cardinals. It snapped their 14-game home winning streak, but they got it together. They won the NFC West, and they clinched home field advantage. We all know how scary that is. 12th man. Some people say Russell is lacking some offense, but his receivers are making key plays on key moments. They're stepping up when they need to. Now you add in Earl Thomas, beast mode, and pause for a second, Super Bowl.
Okay, guys, These guys are very, very serious. We have our game day prediction experts. We're throwing it to Alex and Tyler from Sportsmanias.
Hey Tyler. What's up, Alex? You know what Sunday is? Yeah, Sunday is John Stamos' birthday.
No, we're not talking about that.
Okay.
We're talking about the big thing that's happening on Sunday. Once a year.
Oh.
I think we both know what I'm talking about. Come on.
The Puppy Bowl.
Exactly, Super Bowl. What? We're here to give our predictions.
Super Bowl?
Our predictions for the Super Bowl, the football game.
Oh, is that like the lingerie bowl, but where the men wear full clothing?
Exactly.
Yeah, I know about that. Seahawks win by 4. We crunched the numbers. We did all the analytics. We're kind of numbers guys, and the outcome we came out with, all the data points to Seahawks 70, Broncos 66.
Are you just playing video games?
Is that Madden?
Heard it here first. Probably last too.
Okay. Moving on.
All right, very, very sophisticated technology. Thank you, guys. Ooh, we're halfway through the Blitz Super Bowl special, Trav. So you know what that means?
I know what that means.
It's time for the much anticipated, bigger than Bruno Mars, Blitz
halftime show!
Woohoo! Big talk about the weather conditions in New York, New Jersey. Even talk of maybe playing the game on a different day.
Polar vortex. Or just a little snow. Okay, we sent Huw down to the walk-in keg cooler with the temperature set with what we're told will be the temperature of the game to see if the fans can withstand it. Huw, are you down there?
Hey guys, so 29 degrees, Super Bowl, this isn't that bad. The fans can handle this, you know. Okay, that's gonna be a problem. And I forgot about the wind chill. Back to you guys.
Get back up here, Huw. Do not drink all that beer. We're gonna throw it to our boys now from Tailgate 32, who have been to MetLife and they've lived the MetLife. Boys?
Oh, hey, everybody, I'm John. This is my brother Mike. We're on loan from the hit web series, Tailgate 32. The gang over at Blitz invited us to share some of our Super Bowl predictions with you today. So let's jump right into it.
In the wake of news that Skittles has made Marshawn Lynch their official spokesperson, we anticipate that other candies will soon follow suit. After another forgettable performance in this year's Super Bowl, Broncos wide receiver Wes Welker will strike a lucrative endorsement deal with Butterfinger. In a related development, an endorsement deal between Richard Sherman and candy maker Pez will fall apart in the 11th hour. A spokesperson for Pez will release a statement indicating that their highly capable Austrian engineers were unable to successfully attach a head the size of Sherman's atop one of their dispensers.
Thank you, John and Mike.
We cannot wait to tailgate with you guys.
Okay, everyone has their own way of having animals predict who's gonna win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Okay, we've seen puppies, hedgehogs, manatees, seals, kangaroos.
Oh, okay, Trav,
I think we've seen it.
We get it. But not to be outdone.
Here on Blitzed, we have our own way of doing it, and I kind of took charge of this, so I'm
Yeah.
excited.
Okay, what do we got?
So Huw, open this box.
I love animals.
Oh, look at them!
Look at their jersey.
Okay, so that's not the animal though. The animal is in that box.
Trav.
Oh jeez!
Oh my God, get that thing out!
It's a snake.
Huge thanks to our Super Bowl correspondents, John and Mike from Tailgate 32, and our sports experts, Alex and Tyler from Sportsmanias.
If you like Blitz, watch their shows. They are incredible. Special thanks to our snake handler, Alex Thiessen.
All right, follow us on social media, Blitzed on tap. I will be live tweeting during the Super Bowl game while Trav loses his mind.
Okay, and I just want to say really quick, okay, if I can, what a season it's been. We make this show for the fans, and as a fan, watching my team go all the way on our first season of Blitz, it's just been incredible. We're a family. Are you gonna cry?
It's just so
Are you
weird.
crying? There's no time to cry.
Okay.
We don't have time.
I'm sorry, I just really love this and I get really emotional, Trav. I don't even need to ask, but who are you picking?
Seahawks!
All right, Huw, who you got?
Nope.
Oh my gosh. I predicted this matchup in July, the Broncos and the Seahawks, with the Broncos taking it. So
No.
even though in
How
my
could you?
heart I feel like the Hawks could do it, I gotta stick with my original pick with the Broncos. Guys, it's the biggest day in sports.
It's huge. I've waited for this all my life. This is the Super Bowl! I guess they're not. Go! Please! Go Hawks.
Don't care how cold it is. It's the perfect place to watch the game. So much beer. Oh, don't forget to watch Sportsmanias and Tailgate 32. Also, the C-Shock promo. And subscribe.